From DJ Sokol Arena here in Omaha, Nebraska, it's the second round of the NCAA Volleyball Tournament, featuring the Creighton Blue Jays and the Washington Huskies, with a trip to the Sweet 16 on the line. With Shannon Smolinski, I'm Donny Baarns. John Fanta will join us in just a couple moments. These are two powerhouse programs. Washington have been to the Sweet 16 5 of the last 6 years. Creighton are trying to make it 3 of the last 4. But Shannon, tonight comes down to who handles this atmosphere better and whose outside hitters rise to the occasion.
And what a great atmosphere here in Omaha that we have. And it's definitely going to be a showdown between the outsides in Washington's Bajema and Hoffman, as well as the senior duo in Winters and Kloth. And I think who does that best on out of system is going to be the one that controls the match.
Washington are a very young team this year. They've been led by their underclassmen all season long, none more so than their freshman setter Ella Mae Powell, who played in every set this year.
Yeah, top 30 recruit, 6 foot from Arkansas. She dished out over 1,200 assists this season and was named to the Pac-12 all-freshman team.
And for Creighton, Taryn Kloth hit .696 last night in their tournament opening win against South Dakota. They need her to have another big match this evening.
And they do. 6'4" senior outside from South Dakota, named 2 times to All Big East first team. She owns the team, leading 479 kills this season, and has just such tremendous range and vision offensively.
Let's show you how the bracket breaks down from this Omaha sub-regional so far. Pretty simple after last night's opening round of action. Washington took down St. Mary's in 4 sets despite a late Gales rally. And then Creighton, as mentioned, crushed South Dakota very quickly in 3 straight. So the winner tonight goes to the Sweet 16. The location of that Sweet 16 pod is still to be determined. But these two teams know all they have to worry about tonight is that the winner dances on, the loser goes home. Our opening serve is coming up next here on Fox Sports. Samantha Bonet, one of Creighton's best servers. South Dakota have got to make her go 1 and out. And Dotseth does. Big kill to keep them right there. Washington look for the tie. Bajema the serve. Shallow set for Kloth. Again, Washington took the sting out of it. But then Drexel had it returned to sender by Kloth. Lauren Sauer in play for Witt. Cole sets Winters, who fittingly enough finishes it for Creighton. Still match point for Creighton. Cole quick sets Ballinger, and the Jays win it. Cole to Megan Ballinger, who put it down and put it away. And Creighton survive and remain unbeaten in Big East play this year. They need more cowbell here in Omaha, with Creighton up 2 sets to none and 17-14 in the 3rd set. South Dakota, meanwhile, they need more Haley Dotseth. They've finally gotten her going a bit here in this 3rd set. Yeah, they have, and I think Jurgensen has done a good job of being able to find her quick there, and that's where she's been able to produce more kills, because she's been able to go against the attack. And you see Haley Dotseth, first team All-Summit League this year for South Dakota, along with Ann Rasmussen and Taylor Wilson. Madison Jurgens, honorable mention, and on the All-Freshman team. Dotseth, the Summit League Player of the Year, and Rasmussen, the League Defensive Player of the Year. Tons of awards for South Dakota, an outstanding season for them, regardless of the outcome tonight. Still battling. They've got back within 3 points in this 3rd set. They keep that alive off the net. Free ball over. There's Zumach, but she's handled. And there's Dotseth again. They're within 2.
That's exactly what South Dakota came here to do. They came here to stay within those long rallies defensively and be able to outlast Creighton by being disciplined to stay gritty within those defensive runs.
Serve from Lauren Sauer. But Jaylee Winters snuffs that out.
Yeah, if you're South Dakota, you have to say, let that one go. Let's answer here with a pass. Let's try to run something where we can go a little bit faster and be able to put pressure, because if you're South Dakota, you can't get hung up too much on that big swing. You have to go 1 and done here.
Says a lot about Jaylee Winters that she has 11 kills, and it feels like a quiet night for her. Dotseth. And the Jays couldn't quite get themselves sorted out as Cole went to the ground and Zumach had to leap over her. So South Dakota continue to hang in.
There's that clean volleyball. She realizes that that tip right over the block is going to create some out-of-system chaos for Creighton, and that's exactly what she did there.
Big dig by Rasmussen. She digs again, denying Ballinger twice. Winters with the cut shot, and again it's Rasmussen, showing why she's the Summit League Defensive Player of the Year, and it leads to South Dakota drawing to within one.
That was impeccable defense by Rasmussen. She was in position 3 times, controlling her body to be able to put that ball in a nice range and target for her setter, for them to be able to stay competitive. What a great, great run for her.
And all these Coyotes fans who made the 2-hour drive, making noise, but that is not what they needed. Madison Juergens into the net, 19-17.
Yeah, that was a little bit of nerves you could see got her there as the crowd was going, and it's take a deep breath and let's see if we can attack here. But what a great defensive run that they've had here as of late here in set 3.
Samantha Bonet, one of Creighton's best servers. South Dakota have got to make her go 1 and out, and Dotseth does. Big kill to keep them right there.
Yeah, you're seeing South Dakota getting better throughout each set. Within each point, they're getting more confident that they can find a way to score against that big of a block. They just have to be creative, and they have to trust one another.
Haley Dotseth going to tie this set, but she serves long. Back-to-back service errors for the Coyotes.
And those unforced errors will plague you, unfortunately, as those will, when you get towards later in the set, those are things that, you'll look back and wish you could have those over.
Jaylee Winters wants to put Creighton in command. Goes with the floater. And the dink is off the underside of the net from a Creighton hand. That was Ballinger, I think, who got the net. Back to 1.
And not a typical serve that you see there from Winters. I mean, it was a pretty, she wanted to hit that short serve, but it ended up going a little bit longer and a little bit easier for South Dakota to be able to turn that into almost a free ball.
His serve is in play, but Ballinger ends the play right away.
That was a heavy swing. And what I love about Ballinger is she is their middle, but when they're in serve receive, they can run her from behind as a true right side. And with her arm, she does a great job in being able to produce a swing down the line there.
Timeout, South Dakota. They're running out of time. Down 21-19, down 2-0. Back after this, NCAA Volleyball is here on Fox Sports. A sold-out crowd of 2,552 have packed into DJ Sokol Arena. Most of them in blue, cheering for the home Creighton Blue Jays. About 500 Coyotes fans as well. Creighton just 4 points away from possibly closing out this match. Let's go to John Fanta once again.
Probably my favorite huddle of the night, guys. Coach Williamson looked into her team's eyes, and she just said, "Be fearless."
Simple, short, to the point. Thanks, John.
Be fearless and believe. Be fearless and believe.
Their backs are firmly against the wall, against this vaunted Creighton squad. Brittany Witt serving to the back line. But South Dakota continue to refuse to die.
Coach Williamson does a great job. She is a coach that has had just great buy-in, I would say, from her team, her squad. They know what they have to do to compete for her, and she does a great job of getting that buy-in from those girls.
Ana Fonseca, ooh, that might have been going out. It was played anyway. Cloth was dug by Rasmussen, who's had a great third set. Cloth again, blocked. Cloth has to scramble and keep it alive by the scorer's table. Opportunity for South Dakota to tie it. They cannot. Cloth and Hickman deny. 22-20.
And that ball was going to probably go out, and Cusack didn't realize where she was on the court. And so it was a little bit of a missed opportunity, as that ball would have been out. And unfortunately, Cloth was just too big to get around.
Maybe that's that little bit of big game inexperience in front of a big crowd. You make a decision like that.
Yeah, you have to know where your surroundings are for sure.
Now Cole. Tight to the net. Opportunity for Creighton. Opportunity for Cloth. It's 23-20. And Taryn Cloth, who was hitting .737 a moment ago, she's down into the 600s now. She was threatening to break her own personal mark for hitting percentage. She's still threatening to break it. She once hit .609 in a match. She's still well above that. What a night she's had. Creighton 2 points away from moving to the second round. And their fans can feel it. Now they quiet down. It's Madeline Cole. Puts it in play. That hit hands, it did. Point South Dakota.
And there you see Juergens finding her hot hitter in Wilson and running her off of that slide. As that last one where she went one-on-one with Cloth and got, you know, a bit of denied. She said, give it back to me. I know what I want to do with it.
The deficit is 2 for the Coyotes. That's a great serve, but Winters dug it well. And Cloth was defended. Can they keep it in? No. Sprawling across the table was Juergens, but couldn't quite reach it enough. It is match point for Creighton. Everybody in blue to their feet here at Sokol Arena. Taryn Cloth serving to the match. The back set for Wilson, and she keeps the Coyotes going.
How great for her being her senior year to be able to get the ball, take care of it, and produce for her team at such a high pressure, high level match. What a great season she's had, and what a great run that was for her there.
So no margin for error on this South Dakota serve. Lauren Sauer in play for Witt. Cole sets Winters, who fittingly enough finishes it for Creighton. The Jays sweep South Dakota 3-0, 25-14, 25-14, and 25-22 to advance to round 2. South Dakota, their first ever tournament appearance. Great effort from them, especially in the third set. But the Jays just too much for them. As Creighton will face Washington tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Central here at Sokol Arena with a berth in the Sweet 16 on the line. We will hear from Creighton head coach Kirsten Bernthal Booth in just a moment. As this Sokol Arena crowd salutes their heroes. Let's go to John, who is with Kirsten Bernthal Booth and also with Taryn Cloth.